everyone, welcome back to the channel. So first of all, I hope everybody's had a good Christmas. Happy New Year to everybody. Now in this video I'm going to be setting about getting the cam cover sorted out, which as you can see was in a bit of a mess. I quickly painted it with some VHT paint, didn't really prep it. It was a bit of a flaky mess. So in this video I'm going to be setting about rectifying that and making it look better and bringing it up to a standard that it should be at, really, which is what I want to start doing this year to the rest of the build, bringing it up to a good standard rather than that'll do. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Yeah, here we go. I wasn't really going to film this and show this, but whatever, it's all part of it, isn't it? Showing my naff ups, can't even say that right. But right, so what I did with this cover, instead of building the exhaust like I promised, so I tried taking the old flaky paint off and thought I did a good job of probably just doing a quick job and smoothing the old paint down, taking the flaky bits off. And well, yeah, I didn't, did I? Yeah, so the idea was to try and smooth it down as much as I could and then just kind of paint over the top of it, just a bit of a rush job, but that's probably why the rest of the car looks crap and everything that I've attached to it looks crap. But anyway, I'm kind of learning a lesson here, is not to rush things and to try and do things as properly as possible. And yeah, so not really done a good job of getting rid of the flaky bits, not done a good job of flattening the old bits down, and I tried to build a bit of primer on there because I thought, oh yeah, that might just build it up a bit and it'll look alright, a few layers of primer. But it's not gonna, is it? The reality is it's not gonna. So I'm gonna get some paint stripper on there, put a few layers of that on it, get it all off, back to bare metal, as it was when Chris at Aim to Win Motorsport left it for me, because he blasted it for me. So yeah, cheers Chris. I fucked up the work, didn't I, really? But yeah, I'm gonna rectify that now, hopefully, and start doing things the proper way and getting things how they should be. So yeah. So with Nitramors, as we know, being as crap as it is nowadays, I thought I'd try this. Just got it from a local shop, as cheap as you like. So hopefully cheap and nasty, or it could just be cheap and crap and not work at all, but we'll see. So as you can see, I've made a mess, but yeah, that's Paint Panther. It's done a pretty good job, to be honest. Ignore them, that's just what I've had stood on it. But yeah, pretty good job. It's coming off pretty easy. I did 3 coats of it. It's made a bloody mess, which I'll have to sort out, but yeah, it should come off quite nicely. What it is doing, as I've already said, but yeah, cool. Okay, so I have got to this point now. So after priming and colouring it in, really, yeah, this is what it looks like at the minute. Just with the colour on it. I'll just show you what I use. So I did 3 layers of this on there after I pretty much bare metaled it. And then next, yeah, so before I did all that anyway, I did actually use some white spirit, you know, just to dry it all off. Left it for a day, just so it all evaporates as best as it can in an enclosed space. But yeah, so use that first after the white spirit dried off, and then jumped onto 3 coats of just normal grey primer, and then using this, which is meant to be Imperial Blue. I don't know, it doesn't really look Imperial Blue, but it looks a lot better than it did, so yeah, whatever. And then I'll be finishing it off in a minute with another 3 coats of clear, just to let that go off. Just 3 coats of that, and then I'll let it go off for a day. But yeah, not a pro job, but not bad for me, you know. I mean, this is all going to be covered up anyway with the lead cover. But yeah, I'll get a proper outside look at it once it's all done. So anyway, that's the rocker cover back in the car with the plug cover put back on, which I know looks a bit shabby, but that'll be getting some TLC soon enough. I just realised as well I have forgotten to bring the gasket down with me, which I'm sure some of you would have spotted. But what I have done is I've taken the old knackered rubbers, you know, from around the bolts, replace those, so I've got some nice new ones on there. Ideally I would have had these zinc coated, whatever, but that can be done at a later date, just to tidy it up a bit. But yeah, like I say, it was meant to be Imperial Blue. Yeah, it's not really Imperial Blue, is it? But that's my fault for not checking paint codes and stuff. But I'm happy with the colour though. I think it looks alright. Yeah, not bad for a DIY job in the bathroom really. But yeah, quite happy with that. You can see that alright. Yeah, not the best, but definitely not the worst I've ever done. So yeah, but yeah, like I say, this will all get, I ideally want like a custom plaque in there, but I've got to work out what I want. But yeah, so yeah, let me know what you think. Cheers.